Once upon a time, in their cosy Spring Valley home, the Miller family, Mr. Miller, a gentleman with a moustache in a casual shirt, Mrs. Miller, a kind-faced woman with warm brown hair in a comfortable sweater, Elara, a curious girl with bright inquisitive eyes and messy brown hair tied back with a bandana, wearing denim overalls, and Finn, a younger boy with wide, dreamy blue eyes and tousled blonde hair, wearing a striped t-shirt, were enjoying a quiet afternoon. Their two beloved dogs, Deogie, a lively, scruffy terrier mix with shaggy brown and white fur, and bright, curious eyes, wearing a blue collar, and Luna, a sleek, sensible German shepherd with rich black and tan fur, and intelligent, watchful eyes, wearing a black collar, were napping peacefully by the fireplace. Suddenly, a faint, rhythmic humming filled the air, emanating from the attic. Deogie, always the first to investigate, twitched his ears, his shaggy tail giving a tentative thump. Luna, more cautious, lifted her head, her watchful eyes scanning the room before focusing on the ceiling. "What's that sound?" Finn whispered, his dreamy blue eyes wide. Elara, ever the adventurer, sprang up. "Let's find out." Up in the dusty attic, they discovered an antique wooden music box, unlike any they had ever seen. It was carved with tiny, intricate gears and celestial symbols. As Elara wound the delicate key, the humming intensified, and the music box began to glow with a soft, ethereal light. Without warning, the light enveloped them, and the attic walls seemed to dissolve into a swirling kaleidoscope of colours. When the light subsided, they found themselves not in their attic, but in a vast, sprawling library, where books floated like clouds and ladders stretched endlessly into a starry ceiling. "Welcome to the Grand Archive of Forgotten Tales," a tiny, bespectacled owl hooted, perched precariously on a stack of shimmering scrolls. "Only those with a truly open mind can find their way here." Deogie, delighted, bounded after a floating book shaped like a bone, while Luna, ever protective, kept Finn close, gently nudging him away from a teetering pile of ancient encyclopedias. Mr. Miller, usually reserved, found himself marveling at the sheer volume of stories, a quiet smile spreading across his face. Mrs. Miller, with her practical nature, instinctively began to organize a few misplaced scrolls. Their task, the owl explained, was to find the missing melody, a forgotten tune that could restore harmony to the scattered stories. The challenge was that the melody was hidden within a riddle. "I am found where laughter echoes loudest, where tears of joy softly fall, and where a whispered secret finds its home," the owl recited. Elara's bright eyes lit up. "It's about emotions." Finn, remembering his favorite bedtime story, tugged on Elara's overalls, like when we laugh at Deogie chasing his tail, or when Luna licks away our sad feelings. Deogie, as if on cue, began a playful chase with a dust bunny, his happy barks echoing through the vast space. Luna, seeing Finn's genuine laughter, let out a soft woof of contentment. Mr. Miller chuckled at Deogie's antics, and Mrs. Miller, a tear of affection in her eye, hugged her children. It was in that moment, as their combined emotions filled the air, that a small, unassuming book on a nearby shelf began to glow. Elara carefully opened it, and a stream of beautiful, shimmering notes floated out, weaving together into a gentle, melodic tune. The missing melody. As the melody spread, the floating book settled into neat rows, the towering ladders gently descended, and the entire Grand Archive shimmered with renewed vibrancy. The owl hooted gleefully. With a final grateful bow to the owl, the Miller family, Deogie and Luna, were swept back into their dusty attic. The music box sat quietly. Its glow faded, but the faint scent of old paper and starlight lingered. The Miller family, though physically back in their home, carried a new understanding of the magic found in their shared moments, laughter, and the unspoken bonds that tied them together, making every day an adventure.